So another thought that just occurred to me is this, right? If we live in a world where we claim that people's abilities and their talents and their strengths and their intelligence is what actually gets them to go far, especially when they say, oh, if this person is consistent and hardworking. If that is the case, then at the end of the day, are we not sure that we are in the upside down of what the world is supposed to be? Because do you know how hard some people work? Do you know how dedicated some people are in the things that they love the most? Like, there are people who wake up before the crack of fucking dawn to get to what they love doing the most, and they put in their best effort only to get cheated, to get robbed, to get by people who know that, oh, this person likes what he does. So even if I cheat him now, what's he going to do? Nothing. Besides, I live in a country where law and order is a myth and a legend. So who is this person going to complain to? Nobody. So I can do whatever the hell I want to do to this person. But because that person loves what they do so much, they let it go and they do it again for somebody else. And once in a while, they meet a good person who sees that, oh man, this person is absolutely amazing at what they do, and they deserve much more than what they're even bargaining for. Because psychology will make a person who is really good at what they do, if they don't know themselves, it will make them eventually want to just give that work out for free. Not because they don't know that they should be making more money from it, but because they don't understand that they have to actually demand for it. Because they are hoping that people are good enough to say, hey, you are worth XYZ amount of money, so I'm going to pay you that. Most people are selfish. So what they're doing is they're trying to protect themselves, they're trying to protect their pockets. So if you're this person who is eager to do this work, they would literally try to figure out a way to pay you the least they can. Not because they're actually being a bad person, but simply because they're trying their best to save it. So if you don't know what you're worth, you're going to end up just taking whatever it is they give to you. But then you have to understand something else, is that if people could do what they love without bothering about whether the money was going to come, because whatever it is that is the essential, necessary, um, whatever it is that is necessary for human beings to exist in life is something that you already have, regardless of who you are, then you're going to do what you love with 100% of all your mind. Why? Because you're not worrying about where your next rent is coming from, because you don't have to pay rent. You're not worrying about paying your children's fees. Why? Because they're absolutely incredible schools that your children can choose to go to whenever they're ready to go to school. It's like you have a system that works based on joy, based on interest and curiosity and happiness. So we're building a world where people can do what they love regardless of whatever is supposed to be remuneration. In fact, remuneration doesn't even come into the matter. Why? Because you're realizing that this person is contributing to society in the best way possible because they enjoy doing it. They absolutely love it. They're not doing it because they think, oh, they're going to get rewarded or they're going to get this or they're going to get that. They're doing it because they want to impart to the society. They want to give. They have something on the inside of them that just needs to come out, you know? And then when they meet people who work in the same mind or the same tribe, it's just so exciting to be able to do something amazing with a group of people that you respect, that you can't wait to wake up in the morning to work with. Like, imagine a world like that. Like, you're not struggling to survive. You're literally just thriving and living. And it's almost all like you're existing in a planet or on a planet that gives you the ability to explore every single thing that you could like to do, like that you could enjoy doing. Like, it's absolutely really simple when you think about it at the end of the day. But you have to also realize that the system that we're in right now favors a few people who unfortunately will have a very difficult time trying to let go of the system that they're so used to adjust to a system that would actually benefit the entire world. Like nothing is perfect, no one is perfect in the world, but there's certain things that can happen that we can actually push our should I say, our positive sides as humanity rather than our negative sides. And I feel like that's what we should be fighting for the next generations to come. I don't care how long it's going to take, but I feel like the world is going to wake up to this reality, to this understanding that we're not here to literally try and survive and figure out how the way to live. We're here to actually thrive and create because we are creative beings. You know? Yeah, rain is already starting to beat me, and I don't want my phone to get all crusty or whatever it is.